Hurley, and I am an attorney with the Campaign to Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol. Thank you for coming today. We put up this billboard to highlight two very problematic issues with our opponents' campaigns. The first is that they're incredibly misleading ads, misleading the people of Arizona on the record of marijuana legalization in Colorado. To that extent, we've put up a website, factcheck205.com, to make sure that the people of Arizona have the opportunity to go and find out the truth for themselves. So we encourage everybody to go to factcheck205.com and check our opponents' misleading claims and find out the truth for themselves. The second problem that we have identified in this billboard is that our opponents, who call themselves the Arizonans for Responsible Drug Policy, have taken their major funding, $500,000 in funding, from the manufacturer of a deadly and addictive opiate called fentanyl. This is the same substance that killed Prince recently, and one of the substances that is responsible for this nation's opioid epidemic. We are just absolutely mystified and stunned that a group calling themselves Arizonans for Responsible Drug Policy are willing to take this sort of money to spread lies about marijuana legalization. Our opponents for years have used reefer madness to try to scare people about marijuana. Now they are simply using opioid money to fuel reefer madness 2.0 to lie to everyone about the facts of marijuana legalization. So we encourage you to please check out factcheck205.com to get the truth for yourself. Thank you. I'm happy to answer any questions.
What do you hope this billboard does for you guys? What is the message that it gets out there?
We would like to highlight two different things. One, that our opponents, who call themselves, again, Arizonans for Responsible Drug Policy, that they are nothing short of irresponsible to the people of Arizona. Taking money from opiate manufacturers, the substances which is responsible for opioid overdose deaths across the country, is absolutely irresponsible. And to use that money to mislead the public about marijuana legalization is shameful.
What should the public know about legalization of marijuana? How will it help, and how will they benefit?
Absolutely. If you go to factcheck205.com, the people of Arizona will understand the true benefits of marijuana legalization. Revenue to schools, lower incarceration rates, people not being arrested for a substance that is safer than alcohol. And that's what legalization of marijuana promises for Arizona. That's what's played out in Colorado. They've seen the benefits. None of the scare tactics and the reefer madness that the opponents in Colorado advanced have come to fruition, and nor will they here.
Now, the reefer madness craze has been around for a long time. How do you reprogram people and get them to understand that was kind of a misnomer back in the day?
Yeah, and again, I think that it's reefer madness 2.0 this time, right? It used to be people would scare people about the substance of marijuana, that they'd go crazy, that they would murder people if they took marijuana. Well, today's claims are no less outlandish or ridiculous. They're only talking about the legalization of marijuana instead of the actual substance. So they can no longer scare people about the substance because people are smart enough to know that the substance is safer than alcohol. So now what they're trying to do is pivot and use this opioid money to scare people about legalization, and that's unacceptable.
So having used Colorado as a model, what have you guys found with how the program and how it's working in their state?
Yeah, so more people today support legalization in Colorado than they did when they passed the initiative in Colorado back in 2012. 4 years on, the program is working. They're generating $100 million in tax revenue, $1 billion in legal sales in the program. That's $1 billion not going to cartels. And even the governor of Colorado, who was once a staunch opponent, is now saying that the program is working.
So are there misinformation being put out there about the numbers and about how it's working in Colorado from your opponent?
Absolutely. Our opponent is using this opiate money to fuel this reefer madness 2.0 and mislead the people of Arizona. That's why we have factcheck205.com. People can go and check their claims, for example, saying that Colorado schools are not getting any money. That is absolutely verifiably false, and people can go to our website and check that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maybe we can get a picture here real quick.
Yes.